All right, today artists, we are going to do something a little bit different. You guys are going to make a 3D painting. So the first step is you are actually going to choose a famous painting. I'm going to give you a list. You're going to look at some different artwork by different artists and you're going to choose one. Then you're going to get your worksheet. It looks like this. You're going to take the picture of the artist print that you are going to make three-dimensional because we've been working on form. You're going to stick it. You could probably just glue it. It'll be smaller than my picture. Glue it onto your paper and you're going to fill it out. You're going to write your artist's name here. I chose this goldfish painting by Henri Matisse. So I wrote Henri Matisse. I chose this painting because I chose it because I like the fish. I just like the design. Then what you're going to do is you're going to design the backdrop. That's the three-dimensional part. What will the base and the walls look like? You're going to draw a picture of that and you're going to use color. So we've been talking about form. You're going to start by drawing sort of like a cube. So you're going to have your base, which is going to be a piece of cardboard that you're going to get. And then you're going to have a wall that is going to come up something like this. That will probably just be a piece of painted paper, and another one like this. It's kind of like you're just drawing a cube. Here is an example I did. So here's my cardboard base, the green. This is a simple wall. I have another one that I'll show you. This one doesn't go long enough, but we want it to go all the way to the edge and all the way to the edge over here. So it looks three-dimensional. So you're going to design that. So the first step is to really look at the picture and figure out how can you figure where are you going to split this. Like I thought, I'm just going to split it kind of right down the middle. So this section is a wall and this section is a wall and this is going to be the base. So my base starts about right here where these fish are. This is going to be one wall and this side is another wall. Here's what I mean. So I had my white paper. I folded it in half for one wall and another wall. I folded edges up for feet that will then hook together, something like this, and get glued onto my cardboard. So my painting is three-dimensional. It has form. It might be easier for you to see that in the example. We'll get there how we're going to do that. Then you're going to tell me what materials you would like to use to create your backdrop. You can use colored pencils, markers, you could use collage, painted papers, you could combine those. Then you have to figure out what's the focal point or the 3D image. And then I want you to draw it here. So in my picture, I chose my 3D image to be a fish, or maybe two. I don't know, it depends on how much model magic I have, but that will be my 3D image. This example here of Edvard Munch's The Scream, obviously the 3D image here is the person made out of model magic. Pipe cleaners were used for the hands, and then painted paper for the background on this one. And then you're just going to list if you have any questions. So pretty much the first day, this will pretty much be what we're going to be focusing on is planning our idea, talking it out, figuring out what we're going to use for our focal point. So these are some examples of pictures you might have. Could you sculpt a wave out of the model magic? And then that would be your focal point, the wave. Maybe here, maybe the hat or the apple is the focal point. I don't know. Melting clocks, maybe one of those is your focal point. Cypress tree could be the focal point, or maybe a house. I don't know. I want you guys to look at the different artwork and figure out what you're going to pick out of these to be the focal point that you could sculpt. All right, have fun planning that.